Hello everyone. Today we will discuss data analysis questions. As you know, for data analysis, we cannot say any specific rule or formula we are going to use. Simply, we will see that what kind of information is being given to us in the given question, and then we have to choose for the appropriate option for the desired answer, right? So for question one, you can see that the forecasted monthly sales of Always Sunny sunscreen are presented in the figure above. For which period are the forecasted monthly sales figures strictly decreasing then strictly increasing? So these are sales in the million of dollars and these are the month. Okay, so here when you can see the graph here, it is lesser and increasing in this order and getting decreasing. So you can see that when you will look up for the values for each period in question and use process of elimination to get rid of those that don't fit for a January sales are forecasted to be 2 million. So can you see that 2 million for January? That is correct. Okay, for February it is 2.5 somewhere, which is okay, again okay, and for March it is 2 million. Again you can see that it is provided here, and this is what it is, an increase followed by decrease. So first you have got increase, means increase from it was at 2 in January and then increase and then decrease. So mm, uh, it is not the other way around. So you will eliminate A, and for B you can see that you already know 3.55 million is there, right, for February to April. So which is an increase over the March. So figure in the figure. So according to the figure, the option B is the appropriate one. You can look for it. It is 2 for January. For February it is 2.5, then decrease for 2.5, sorry 2, and for when you are going to for April, no, it is getting increased. So increase over March month, that will be in the option 2. So here it is February to April. Now we are moving to the next question, that computer production at a factory occurs during 2 shifts. So as shown in the chart given, if computers are produced only during the morning and afternoon shifts, on which of the following pairs of days the greatest total number of computers produced? So computer production is given in morning shift and in afternoon shift, Monday to Friday. Here are the numbers. So what is has been asked to us, which of the following pairs of days is the greatest total of numbers of computer produced? So simply you have to find the totals for every number. So when you will do 200 and 375, it is 575, right? I am writing it here. It is, just a second, 575. For 245 and 330, it is 575 again. For 255 and 340, it is 595. For Thursday, it is 250 and 315, so it is 565. And for Friday, it is 585. So by observing the total amount, you can see that the maximum number of computers have been produced on which day? Wednesday and Friday. Otherwise, 75, the smallest, the maximum are these two. So option C, right? Option C is the correct one. So now we will, it is very easy question, right? Now we will move to the next question. It is how many how many cars did the ninth grade class wash during the car wash? So grade, activity, price per item, and funds raised from. So ninth grade has washed the car. Now $5 per every car and total amount was this. So you will look for the numbers you need on the chart and ignoring all the extraneous information to find out how many cars the ninth grade wash, take the funds raised and divided by the price. Simply total fund is 255, and when you will divide it by 5, we will get some number. So when you will divide this, you will get option B on dividing 255 by 5, right? It is 5 times 25 and 1 is there, so 51. So it was also very easy. Now we will move for the this fourth question. Here you will read the question. It says that the World Bank measured the amount of land devoted to agriculture among all 196 countries in the world. So the result from 9 of the countries are given in the table below, and the median percent of agriculture land for all 196 countries 34 point this. So what is the difference between the median percent of agriculture land for these 9 countries and the median of all, what it is, all other countries, right? So if agricultural land as a percent of total land area is given, country is here, percent of total land is given. So for that, what you will do, question is asking for the difference between the median percent of agricultural land for these 9 countries and the median for all the countries, which is given as 34.95%. So when we will find the median of the 9 countries given by crossing out the greatest and the least values in pairs, and until only one values remains, right? So number of the countries in order of increasing percent to land area, then cross out. We will do that in the crossing out, right? Pairs of the highest and the lowest. So when you look for the highest and the lowest among these, means when you will arrange it in the ascending and the descending order, and when you will take the highest and the lowest pair accordingly, you will be find the difference of that. The highest is 33 point uh, the highest is 34.95 and the smallest is this. So on subtracting, you will get 1.15% of it. So this option A is correct here. You have to simply find the difference among these two, which is 1.15%. Please excuse my pen, it is not working so proper right now. Okay, so now we are moving for the next question, which is question number 5. Now question number 5 we are doing. So question number 5 says that a farmer counted the number of papers produced by a certain field in June and July. The number counted for each month was recorded in the table above. So the farmer estimated that the person increase from June to July would be half the person increase from July to August. So how many papers does the farmer expect to the field to produce in August? So month is there, a number of papers are there. So 2,200 and 2,640. So what is there in the question? The question asks for the number of papers the farmer expects. So in August, right? So work in bite-sized pieces. What you can do, the question states that the person increase from June to July would be half the person increase from July to August. So first we will find the person increase from June to July using the percentage formula, and percentage formula is what? That percentage is equals to, I'm writing it here for you. Percent change is equals to difference of old and new and on the original and multiply by 100, right? So using that, when you will put the values accordingly, you will get this 2640 and 2200, which is new value, old value, and the older value, right? And when you will multiply it with 100, which is you are going to get is 440 by 2200 into 100, and on solving further you will get 20%, right? So that is your percentage change. Now if this is half the percent increase from July to August, then the percent increase from July to August must be double of it. So double will be what? 40%. Now to find the number of papers expected in August, we have to find 40% of July's amount, and it would be, you have to multiply 40% into 2640 because July having this number only. On solving, you will get that here 40 upon 100 into 2640, and on solving you will get 1056, right? So now when you will add these 2640 to get 3696 paper expected in August, the correct answer will be this option D. When you will add this amount in the desired amount, so you'll get this amount, right? The option D. So this was also very easy and quick question. It was very nice question. You can see that, and you can pause the video and can take the screenshot, or either you can practice together. So now we will move for the next question. Yeah, here the next question is given that question number 6, the table below, why not above? Because when I was created this PPT, there was not so space good, so I've just put the table below. So the table below is showing the cost of the lifespan of several different types of light bulb. So what is the ratio of the cost in cents per hour of lifespan of a compact fluorescent lamp to that of a light emitting diode? So different types of light bulbs have been is given to you in incandescent, compact fluorescent lamp, light emitting diode, all these three, cost and lifespan of these. So options has been given to us. So when you will start by calculating in option B the cost of CFL in cents per hour by dividing the cost, which is $1.50 or 150 cents, by the lifespan, which is 10,000 hours, right? We are starting with the second one. And in 150 cents plus 10,000 hours is equals to 0.015. When I will do that, it is 0.015 to 0.04. Now this is not one of the choice which we need. So what you will need is we manipulate to ratio a bit and we can write it as a fraction as well. So this one would be 0.015 to 0.04. Now which equals to 0.375. Okay, so now which equals to 0.375. Now when we'll check the answer choices to see which number we are getting 0.375 is. So when we write it in the fraction option B is correct, 3 to 8, right? So it is correct. Now another approach, what we can opt is to multiply the ratio of this by 1000. So we will get a specific number, which ratio is 15 to 40, and on solving you will get 3 to 8, right? When you will change it into 375 by 1000, you will get the same number. So it is 3 by 8, the right option. So I hope you have got this. Now we will move to the next question. See, there are no specified rule for any of the question. You can see all the questions are of different manner, different things you are doing. Somewhere you are finding the percentage change, which we do in percentage topic. Somewhere you are finding median, where you do it in the statistics and probability. Somewhere you are doing simple calculations or observing the values using the basic mathematics. So data analysis varies according question by question. So you should have to understand that you have to use your knowledge of mixing the concepts all together, right? So now this question, you can see that it says that target heart rates for various health benefits are calculated by taking different percents of a person's maximum heart rate, defined as the difference between 220 and the person age. Now a heart rate in the aerobic zone is about 75% of the maximum heart rate, and a heart rate in the fat burning zone is about 55% of the maximum heart rate. So what is the difference between the fat burning heart rate and the aerobic heart rate of a person who is 35 years old? So when you are finding it, when we'll find the maximum heart rate first. So the difference between 220 and 335 is 185. Okay, 185. When you will find that. Now, when the aerobic heart rate is 75% of these numbers, so you will multiply the 75% with this 185 only. So on solving this, you are getting 138.75, right? So now again you have to solve for 55%, again this number only, right? So you will get here 101.75. Now when you will find the difference of these two, 138.75 in this number, you will get here 37, which is option A, right? So that was easy. Simply you have find the difference of this maximum, the smallest one, the heart rate, and then simply you have find out 75% and 55% of it and their difference. So that was easy. You can look for this kind of question and solve it. You can practice such questions. Now we are moving to the next question here. Yeah. So this question says that Anya shops Anya shops at a thrift store only on sale days, and on Mondays, members with a savings card receive a 25% discount on all the items. On selected Wednesdays, members receive a 30% discount on all the items. And the chart is not here, I think. So I will try to give you the chart later on afterwards in the PPT. So this chart, just give me just a second, I'll show it to you. Okay, so there was no chart provided in the resources. So no issues, we will try to solve it. Now on select Wednesdays, members receive this amount. Now Anya bought 1 week that included the special Wednesday discounts. So a tax of 6.25% of the total purchase is applied to the total after all the discounts. Now what is the total amount Anya spends at the thrift store this week, including tax? Okay, so for that, what we can do, we can see that start by finding the total cost of the item purchased on Monday, and when we will apply the discount to all of them at once, what we will do, we will add all 5 items for a total of 14.96. When you add all the amounts, you are getting 14.96. Now the discount for these items was 25%. And see, this 14.96 is not with us. In it was there in the chart, but I am unable to find the chart. Actually, it was not provided there in the resource from where I have found out this question. So for now, I just give me like just excuse me for this. So this amount was total, which we have to keep it with us here. Now the discount for this item was 25%. Okay, so 25% is there, 75% is there. So what we will find? We will find the 75% of 14.96, so which will be 11.22. Now, for same Wednesday, what we will do? The amount is given as 10.50. This is the only amount which I have been returned with me, so I am doing it with you. Now, it is when you will find 30% of it, you will simply get 7.35 for this one. And when you will add total, no, for these two values, you will get this 7.35, 14.96, and all the values, 18.57, it is somewhere on total. So on solving it, you will get 19.73, which matches option D. No issue, no issues. I think we should for now, we have to leave this question as the chart is not being present with us. Just excuse me for this question. I will provide you the details for this afterwards. For now, we are leaving this question and we are moving to the next part, which is question number 9. So yeah, here we have with the details and the chart itself. So as you can see that it says that the densities of various substances are listed in the table below, and the ratio of the density of aluminum to the density of lead is 3 to x. So the ratio of the density of osmium to the density of copper is x to 8. So what is the density of osmium in grams per cubic centimeter? So it is given already. So if you will see, okay, so what you will get is you will get an answer of 22.5, but how, I will let you know. So ratio can be written as fractions, that we know. Now, so start with the ratio of the densities of aluminum and lead, right? Aluminum and lead, you will find numbers you have been given with the chart, which is 1.71, 1.1, 11.4. So 1.71 upon 11.4. So that on solving, you will get, on putting that equal, it is also have given with the ratio thing. So when you will solve it, you will get 1.71x is equals to 3 into 11.4. So on solving further, you are getting 1.71x is equals to 34.2 on solving this part. Now again on solving or on dividing this 34.2 by 1.71, you will get x is equals to 20, right? So now you will use this value in the second ratio, which is osmium. And for osmium, it is osmium by 9 is equals to 20 by 8 by putting the values. On calculating it, you will get the value of osmium. Osmium here, when you will do transpose this 9 to the other side, you will get one value which is 22.5 on solving. So that was easy question. You have given with the chart as well. It's very basic. Just you have to use the number knowledge. You will be able to do it, right? Now we will move for the 10th question. The 10th question is given here. It says that the density of silver is 10.5 grams per cubic centimeter if a nugget of silver weighs to 2100 grams. And what is the value of the nugget in cubic centimeters? So 200, the density of silver is given in grams per cubic centimeter. So even if you don't remember that density, you can add mass and volume, and you can figure out that you need to take the value in grams and divide it, okay, by the value in cubic centimeters. So you have to plug in the values which has been given to you. So 10.5 is equals to 2100 grams upon volume, right? So when you will solve it, you will simply know that volume is equals to 2100 plus 10.5 grams, and which is 200 cubic centimeters, right? So that is there, which is 200 cubic centimeters. So volume will be this only, 200 cubic centimeters. So I hope you have understood till here all the questions. Now data interpretation, what you can do in data interpretation, you can go for different resources for previous year question paper, for the standard books, Khan Academy and all, and can practice number of questions. And later on we will provide you with the uh, what I can say, the assignment part of it, and you can practice such questions. Okay, and we will going to provide you with the test of data analysis as well. So like for the next time we are going to meet, till the time you can practice well. Okay, you can go through the different questions, and for any query you can write in the WhatsApp group. I will try to resolve the queries as soon as possible. So we will meet soon. Take care. Bye bye.